Oatmeal is dull and boring, but it's really good for you. So how can we combine flavor and healthy? I've got 4 recipes that are gonna up your oatmeal game.
He's got budget meals for families, delicious new recipes. Bring your friends over, let's make it and share. It's Nicko's kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
We should be having more oatmeal. Whenever I go to the US and I go to the breakfast cereal aisle, and oatmeal is always on the bottom of the shelf. And you've got all this other sugar-laden stuff that's out there, and I look at the poor oatmeal sitting on the bottom of the shelf and think, oh, you just need some loving. Now, I call it porridge, you call it oatmeal, whatever you want to call it, it is delicious. You've just got to tweak a little bit. So the first one I'm going to do is a banana bread oatmeal. It takes on that flavour of banana bread, and it is just delicious and perfect for those cold mornings to warm the soul. So what I do, into a small pan over a medium heat on the stove, I place in some oats, and then I'm placing in some banana chips. Now I love these banana chips or dried bananas because they do get plumpy in the oatmeal. It is really, really nice, and they give it a nice texture to it as well, and a nice sweetness. So add them in. I'm also going to hit it with some vanilla bean paste, beautiful flavour, and then some stevia. You know I love stevia. It is just great. It is a natural sweetener that just goes so well with this dish. You only need a little bit of it. I'm not getting paid to push this stevia stuff, by the way, so just so you know, but if someone out there is a stevia company, hit me up. Let's talk. And then I've got some coconut milk. If you want to use normal cow's milk, that's fine. But the coconut milk gives this a really great flavour. And think about it, it goes really well with the vanilla, with banana, and the creaminess it gives the oats is just gorgeous. So give everything a good mix around, and you want to cook this over a medium heat for about 3 minutes. That's all it's going to take, only about 3 minutes. Bring it out, and to serve, very, very simple, over the top, just like I would banana bread. I'm going to serve it up with some walnuts and some extra banana chips just for texture, and there you have an amazing, beautiful, ready to go oatmeal that tastes glorious, and you are ready to go for the day, and it's done in 5 minutes. The next one is really delicious. It's for all my vegan friends out there, but obviously anyone can have this. It is a vegan chocolate oatmeal. And if you've ever had a breakfast cereal called Cocoa Pops, we call them Cocoa Pops here in Australia, they taste just like it. That intense chocolate flavour is so, so good. And it makes the perfect dessert at the end of the day as well, if you just want to whip up something very healthy and something very quick. So it doesn't have to be for breakfast, but hey, this is a great excuse to have chocolate for breakfast. Why not? So again, same method, into a pan, I'm gonna put in some oats, and then I'm placing in some cacao powder. Now this has a really intense chocolate flavour. It's very, very good for you. It's a superfood. You can find this in the health food stores, but if you think it's a bit expensive, then that's fine. You could just use regular cocoa powder. Just make sure it's unsweetened. Over the top, I'm adding some coconut milk, some maple syrup, and that maple syrup will just give it a nice little sweetness. And again, these flavours work. Coconut, chocolate, gorgeous. Mix it around, and again, only for about 3 minutes this will take. It will take on this beautiful, rich colour of chocolate, and take it out, serve it up, and I sprinkle over some shredded coconut over the top, and it is so creamy, so delicious, so yummy, you will think you're eating something really bad, but it is oh so good for you. These vegans have been holding out on us with these awesome recipes. Don't worry about that. We've got to embrace them. We've got to take them over and start trying some of this stuff. It's delicious. Next up, I've got this apple pie oatmeal. OMG, it is good. Just place your oats straight into the pan, add the coconut milk, and then I'm adding in some apple puree. You can just keep a jar of applesauce in the fridge or in the cupboard. It will just go on forever, but it works really well and adds another creaminess to the oatmeal. If you wanted to add some fresh apple into this, whether it be a Granny Smith or a red apple, then go for it. And of course, you can't have an apple pie without some cinnamon as well, so I'm adding some of that in. Just a touch of maple syrup, just for a little bit of sweetness, just to assist with the apple puree, and mix everything around, and this is stunning. Picture this, it's a cold winter's morning and you want to have some apple pie oatmeal. Oh, this is going to hit the spot. Only gonna take 3 minutes, take it out, and then I just finish it off with a little bit of coconut, some walnuts, and another drizzle of some maple syrup. And there you have apple pie oatmeal. It tastes just like apple pie if it was all mushed together, which still tastes good. And my fourth recipe to up your oatmeal game is a blueberry pie. Same principle, into a pan, frozen blueberries, a little bit of water, add some vanilla bean paste and a little bit of stevia, and then add some tapioca flour. Now I'm using tapioca flour because I think it, in this dish anyway, it acts better than a corn flour would. I think the corn flour can make this a bit muddy, and again, that's a cooking term that we don't like to use, muddy, but just trust me, it does. So if you can get some tapioca flour, just put it in the cupboard, you'll have it forever. And it acts as the same, it's a thickening agent. And what you want to do is you want to reduce down the moisture in the blueberry mix, and what that will do is it will intensify all the other flavours. Now if you wanted to use fresh blueberries for this, obviously you can. I've just got some frozen ones in the freezer purely for convenience. So while it's reducing down by about half and it will thicken, that will take about 5 minutes. So in the last 3 minutes of that 5, we want to start on our oats, and very simple, it's just oats and then some coconut milk, give it a stir and get it nice and creamy over a medium heat, and it will be cooked in 3 minutes and ready to go. So simply, I place in our oatmeal, and then over the top, I'm going to spoon over that delicious, thick, glossy blueberry mixture, and it is just so good. And I call it blueberry pie because it tastes like blueberry pie. That's why I called it that. Well, I mean, it doesn't taste like, you know what I mean. So next time you're in the supermarket, I want you to avert your eyes south and go, there's the oatmeal. I know how to up my oatmeal game now. I'm gonna make all 4 of them and then pick one I like, and I'm gonna make this a regular for breakfast. So if I see you in the breakfast aisle, looking up at all these sugary laden breakfast cereals, look out, because I will get a can of oatmeal and I'll throw it at you. Well, I won't really, because that'll be assault. And I wouldn't do that. But I'll throw it in your trolley.